welcome to Women's Venture Summit. We are thrilled that you are joining us wherever you are.
This vision of getting to even across the venture table is why
Seven women from all over the country are going to be competing for a chance to get some money and business services for their startups. It's all part of the Women's Venture Summit, and one of the contestants selected to take part in this is from right here in San Diego. So joining us to share more about the Women's Venture Summit event that's happening this weekend is the founder, Dr. Sylvia Ma, and the maker of the nail bot, San Diegan Pri Walia. Ladies, thank you both for joining us here on the floor. Glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us. I'm going to start with you on this. First of all, what is the Women's Venture Summit?
Well, the scary fact is that about 2% of VC funding goes to women year over year. So we created the Women's Venture Summit to overcome this disparity. The event was designed by women for women-led startups. And in our 8 years, we've facilitated more than 18 million in funding for female-led businesses.
Oh my goodness. And some of those females who would love to have some of this money are going to be competing almost like a Shark Tank-like contest that's happening this coming weekend. One of the women is from San Diego. I'm going to get to Pri here in just a moment, but where did you find these women and what do they get if they win?
Yeah, so we have been collating all across the United States in all of the regions. Relationships and trust are the core of gaining investment for entrepreneurs. So this event, we focus on connecting entrepreneurs and investors. We get money into the hands of women, and we're not just the cheerleaders, we actually walk the talk. So Pri, as you're going to hear right now, is one of these awesome entrepreneurs we fervently support. So on day 2 of the summit, which is September 18th, Pri and 6 other founders from across the nation will compete for $10,000 investment plus $35,000+ in business services.
Okay, Pri, let's bring you in on the conversation here. What is the nail bot and how did you come up with this?
Yeah, Nailbot is an intelligent, at-home manicure machine experience where you can print instant custom nail art directly on your nails in about 5 seconds. It's a really fun, interactive experience for kind of the whole family.
Okay, so we actually have one of the machines right here in front of me, and we do have some video so we can show people exactly how this all works. But essentially, you would just put a finger in and it would take a picture from your phone and print it on your nail?
Yeah, so the Nailbot's really controlled by your smartphone. We use the back-facing camera of the smartphone to really detect your fingernails so we know exactly where you want to print. And we print in one pass, and the ink that we use is a safe ink, and it dries instantly onto your nails. So it's really fun, custom personalization in about 5 seconds. Okay. And you can design your own art to print as well.
This is fantastic. Now, one of the questions I have is, I would think that this would be an instant smashing success. What do people not realize when you come up with an idea like this? Like, what is the biggest hurdle to try and overcome?
Yeah, I mean, well, there are many hurdles throughout the entire kind of prototyping process, but fundamentally, every entrepreneur generally needs capital, especially if this is a capital-intensive business as hardware is, to bring their product to life. And this is why the Women's Venture Summit really matters, is that community matters, representation matters, funding matters. And so, you know, this is a place where influential and aspiring female investors fund products like Nailbot. So we love that you think it's going to be a big hit, and we can't wait to bring it to market. And being in front of folks at the Women's Venture Summit allows us to get there.
Okay, we're flat out of time, but really quick, just so people know, because I'm going to get some emails. This is not available in stores quite yet, but you're hoping it could be.
Yeah, we've got a 50,000 person wait list. Go to nailbot.com, sign up so you can get first access later this fall. Okay. You'll see it hit the market.
All right, sounds great. Keep up the great work. Congratulations on all of your hard work. Dr. Sylvia Ma, we will see you out there this weekend. Thank you for all you do, of course, with Women's Venture Summit. I'm going to share some information now with our viewers. The virtual event takes place September 17th and 18th, I should say. For more information, go to womensventuresummit.org. And ladies, thank you. And now I want to get my nails done.